bounce, pass. Pass, kick, pass. Dunk it.
What?
Funk it. Sure. Serve it. Here. Work it. Jocular. We're about to get jocular.
Welcome to Jocular!
Wow.
At Spotify.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Jocular at Spotify.
Jocular
Jocular at Spotify.com.
.com.
Spotify.
Spotify, here for you all the time.
Spotify,
Yeah.
here for you, queer for you, ear for you, here for you.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Spotify. Ears up.
Ears up.
Ears up
Ears up,
Queers
queers.
up.
Ears up,
Up,
queers.
queers.
and eyes open because this is a video.
Oh,
Wow.
Yeah.
Huge, huge.
Oh my goodness.
Today we're recapping the opening week of the new 3-on-3 basketball league Unrivaled.
I've been so in it.
It's really awesome. I gotta say, it's really awesome. Wait, we should introduce ourselves. I know we're in a new studio, but
This new studio is freaking us the fuck out.
It
in
is.
the
I-
best
I-
way.
I feel
giddy.
Giddy. I do feel giddy.
this episode is available in full on spot, and I see full video, full beautiful, crystal clear 4K video
Nice.
on Spotify, and you'd be doing us a big old favor if you watched it and listened to it, but mostly like watch it and listen to the video, or listen to the video. Just play the video,
Mhm.
and you can listen to it. You don't have to watch it. Am I making this better or harder?
You're making it harder, but in
Okay.
a nice way.
Yeah.
You're making it better and harder.
Harder.
Better and harder.
But yeah, just watch the video, full video available. And if you don't want to watch the video, just listen to the video. It will really
But why
help
wouldn't
us.
you want to watch the video?
I think you would like to
Yeah.
watch the video.
You want to
Also
kind of
video.
figure out, am I wearing capris or are they just hiked up?
but
Right.
also, if
No, the pants are just kind of being absorbed into the butt and hips.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm feeling it for myself as well.
Yeah, mine too. If you don't have Spotify, the video will be up on other platforms soon. And you can, of course, listen wherever you get your podcasts.
Yeah. Stay tuned, jockstraps.
Yeah.
We got more coming your way.
But we really can't stress enough how much we would prefer if you watched it on Spotify.
Please just watch it on Spotify.
Please
Yeah,
watch-
that's really
You
just
can get it
Just
anywhere,
watch it
but
on
watch it on
Spotify if
Spotify.
you can watch it on Spotify.
Yeah.
You just watch it on Spotify.
Spotify.
Spotify. Okay, so we should explain. Maybe we should just explain. We've made a little bit of an upgrade in our studio space,
Yep.
and
Yes.
by that I mean, look at that.
Thank you to Static Medium Print and Photography.
Yes.
Yes.
And we moved it to Spotify.
Another upgrade is that there's no longer a wall between us and Harry, so
Yeah.
I feel very
stay close to your
exposed.
phones.
Harry's in
Stay
the
close
space.
to your phones to
Yeah.
call for help just in case.
Harry, can you step in front of one of the
Yeah.
cameras?
Yeah,
Harry.
Come on, Harry.
Harry.
Harry. Harry. Harry. Harry.
Hey.
Ah!
He's so cute.
He's so
Really
cute.
cute. He's
Wow.
so
He's
cute.
unbelievably
He's
cute.
looking
How
for
cute
a
is he?
wife. Oh,
What?
he's looking for a
No,
wife.
I think it's fair to say that.
yeah,
He's
no,
looking
he
for.
is.
It's
He's
we have a
looking-
platform, so we're
lonely.
allowed to say things like that.
Yeah.
He is looking for a wife.
He is looking for a wife.
This is video, but it's if you go to Spotify, you got to watch us on Spotify, please.
Yes, you have
You'd
to
be
watch
doing
us
us
on
a
Spotify.
huge favor if you watched us on Spotify.
Huge favor.
Huge favor.
Yeah.
Did we introduce ourselves? No, we didn't.
no.
Okay.
Let's do it.
All right. I'll go first. Katie Kershaw, she, her.
Tien Tran, she, her.
An ER fight master. They them. Wow. It just feels so nice
It really
because
does.
like we've been doing this podcast for a year. That is true. We've been doing this podcast for a year.
know.
That's
But this
crazy.
podcast has really been in the works since like 2020. You know
It
what I mean?
It has
and
been.
and so being in a space that feels like a little bit of an upgrade, although we've never been in a bad space.
We-
but
No,
this,
we've never.
haven't.
We've,
This
we've
just
actually been
feels-
spoiled the whole time.
yeah, this just feels like a nice.
This is kind of like a
Step up.
season 2.
It
It's a
is.
season
Like
two.
the
Season
stuff on
two
the
glow up.
walls. It's the glow up of the season.
You
two.
guys,
Yeah.
this is season. Let's officially declare it. This is season 2.
This is season 2.
Season 2.
Wow.
We have this.
Yeah.
Candle.
We have this.
Oh, and in the fridge outside, they have turkey turkeys.
legs?
So
It's really
yeah, it was
good.
really nice.
And the good
that
ice.
felt like
they have
huge.
pebble ice.
Damn.
Yeah, they do have pebble ice.
Yeah, and if it wouldn't destroy all of our listeners, I would chew it.
The
Right now,
whole
the entire
time.
That's for our Patreon. So if you want to Yeah.
It's just me
It's
chopping
just-
up.
Yeah.
Let's get into
Let's
some
talk
hot
about
news.
sports.
I sent you both a fun headline today.
Fun and emotional.
Fun and emotional, because I just feel like I used to dream of headlines like this.
Mhm.
Sports Illustrated, venerated top sports journalism,
Mhm.
has a headline that is Kate Martin's girlfriend Claire Grancy enjoys wine and Unrivaled as laces star balls.
Which is just so perfectly stupid.
Yeah.
Like they're not only are they covering like they're not even covering a woman like a player, they're covering her girlfriend.
I know.
That means I honestly think that means that women's sports have officially made it.
We made it.
I mean, can you
We made it.
imagine
We made it.
like looking at Kate Martin before the draft last year and saying, hey, next year you're going to be in this whole new league,
Yeah.
as well as spoiler alert, you're getting drafted tonight, and your girlfriend is really hot, and Sports Illustrated's going to write about
Respectfully, so hot.
Yeah.
it. Like, it seems like such a big leap. It's not.
No.
Sports Illustrated did an interesting thing here where I think they took two really kind of horny photos
Incredibly
Yeah.
horny.
and they used those inside of the article as if it was journalism, but I think it was just some reporter at Sports Illustrated being like, yo, Kate's girlfriend's hot.
Yeah. I love that reporter like going to their editor and be like, I found the photos.
Yes,
I looked through Instagram and I found the photos.
absolutely.
And one of them is her in a bikini, and the other one is her in like a tight dress. And you know what? News. That's important news.
It is,
That is important.
That
And
is
it is nice for all of us.
It's nice for all.
No one's upset.
I mean, Kate is the fucking best, but the fact that we see this girlfriend in the bikini,
Yeah.
and then, I've loved watching her on
Mhm.
laces and just seeing that braided pony and t-shirt underneath. It's like, wow, how did we get here?
This is how I feel watching a lot of sports. Is like they'll show like a sweaty player, and then
Uh-huh.
they'll show the
Their beautiful wife.
beautiful
Mhm.
wife, and so it's only fair
Yeah.
that we
It
have
is only
ours. That
Yeah.
we're just getting like a sweaty braided ponytail next to a photo of like very femme nails holding a wine cooler. I loved that.
I love
I love
It's
it.
hot.
That was like pure. That was heteronormativity.
It is.
It is.
in a way
It
that I
really
was
is.
excited by.
Yeah, yeah. Well,
I
we
think
need to take it back before we can change it.
Yeah. I feel like the caption was something like yapping and chilling. And I'm like, yeah, you are.
I love that.
You absolutely are. You're yapping and chilling, and you're Kate Martin's girlfriend, and you're watching the game and drinking wine.
Well, kind of another fun like coupledom that this was an actual heterosexual couple, but there was a clip this week of a tennis player and she's playing, and she's like getting super pissed off, and they shoot to her boyfriend in the audience, and he's going, calm down.
I love that.
And she
Oh.
holds up her racket and basically says, "You want to fucking play?
Stop.
You want to come down here and play then?" And I was like, wow, that
Icon.
is like such a role reversal.
I
If the man was doing it, I would hate it. The woman's doing it, and I say, give her a
Give her-
trophy.
I love it.
Yeah, I
loved
hope
it.
like in Unrivaled, like if it's Kate Martin and she's getting really upset and they like shoot to her girlfriend's like, calm down, baby.
baby.
Later.
God.
Just calm down.
If I looked into the audience and my partner was telling me to calm down, I actually don't know how I'd feel.
What do you mean?
Like, really think you're like playing, like you turn
Yeah,
psycho
yeah.
when you play a sport. And if
Totally.
you looked over and you saw your wife out in the audience and she was going, Tian, calm down.
Yeah.
How would you feel?
I would probably be like, you fucking calm down. You know, like
I mean, saying calm down to someone
Yes.
who
no,
is-
yeah.
saying calm down to someone who is like really kind of irate and in the middle of something
Yeah.
has never worked.
Never.
It does not work. Is it our instinct? Yes. Like I've said it to my partner before, being like, hey, babe, calm down. And then immediately regret it. Like I wish I could take it out of the air.
Maybe we should encourage people in the like partners, wives, in the fans to be like, if you look over, instead of saying calm down, be like, fuck it.
Ramp it up.
Go!
Ramp it up.
Ramp it up.
Fuck her up, babe.
Go psycho mode, babe.
Psycho mode, babe. Come on. Highlight reel, not
Come
top
on,
10.
make her cry.
Make her bleed.
Get jocular. Jocular.
Well, I guess we should cover also sports. You guys, Unrivaled.
I'm so excited.
It was exciting.
It's so, and what I,
so fun.
the pace of the game is truly unreal. And it's so interesting to see these players that are champions in the W
Mm-hmm.
and then come to 3-on-3 and not really get the pace right away.
Yeah.
I mean, there's one team in particular that cannot make a bucket.
Which
Name
which
names.
name names.
Mist
Yeah.
is
Yeah.
having I mean, they started out that first game against the Owls like really strong. It looked like the Owls were just playing catch up. And then the Owls just kind of tuned in and it all came together. And
As
yeah,
owls
the Mist
do.
was just like having a hard you don't have the space to really think and put it all together. You just have to fucking go.
And a game can get away from you fast.
Yeah.
No, like I think it was the BG's team versus who, where it was like
Phantom.
80.
Phantom.
There was, I mean, at some point a 40-point
I
deficit.
know BG
Yeah.
team is struggling a little bit both
Uh-huh.
games.
Uh-huh.
What I love about the 3-on-3 is that it essentially turns into like 1-on-1. Like it's too fast for like people in certain ways that like you get to really see someone like I loved watching Kayla McBride.
Just
absolutely-
McBuckets.
McBuckets
Mhm.
absolutely ball out and
Uh-huh.
like you just show you all of her incredible skills. So God, I'm really excited.
It reminded me of And One. Do you remember Street Ball?
Yes.
And
Professor?
and watch, yes, exactly.
and
like,
hot sauce?
watching all the And One mixtapes, like, and they would all have nicknames and everything.
Yes.
And even the way that they're announcing these games, I'm like, you could amp it up into that style more.
Yeah.
Like I was hearing them doing that over and over again with McBride when they kept being like McBuckets, and I was like, go off. Like I want to hear a fucking nickname for everybody.
I know, I love that
Yeah.
too. Did you hear Lisa Leslie kept calling the post the Boom Boom Room? Did you pick that up?
Absolutely.
She's like the
gorgeous.
Boom Boom Room is on. Is on? Is that what? What did she say? She's like the Boom Boom Room is on. The Boom Boom Room is firing. She kept on saying the Boom Boom Room, and
Whatever Lisa Leslie calls the post is what it should be officially called.
Yeah.
I think it's
and whatever the boom boom room is, I'm there.
I've never heard of the Boom Boom Room, but I want to go to the Boom Boom Room.
I guess you could say we're kind of in the boom boom room right now.
Yeah, that's our new studio is the boom boom room.
Yeah, this is the boom boom room.
Have you ever heard it called that?
No, not once
Never.
in my life.
Never in my life.
Yeah, I feel like I've heard a couple MTV Cribs people call their
Yeah.
bedroom the Boom Boom Room.
Oh.
Well, it's always and this is where the magic happens. As soon as the bed is in the shot.
God, I loved that show.
Oh my god.
Do you remember when JoJo did her house? But
Seagull?
like, no, this was
Get out,
right
JoJo.
now. Yeah.
the real
OG,
the real JoJo.
But I think they kind of like fucked her on her record deal because she had all those awesome singles out, and then she was like, "This is my house," and she kind of did this thing where she showed us her house,
What
and
was
it
her
was
house
not.
like?
It was like a regular ass home where her family was living with her, and she was
Uh-huh.
like, "This is it." So,
Get out,
right now.
That's so brutal.
But it was kind of badass because I remember
Yeah.
being like, "Oh, this is so much more honest."
Yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, justice for normal homes.
Justice for normal
Yeah,
homes,
justice
but
for
I
normal
bet
homes.
Yeah.
now that I'm older, I'm like, oh, they all rented those homes.
1,000,000%.
Yeah, they
You know
did.
what I mean? They rented like the most insane entertainment homes that they could
Uh-huh.
absolutely find. And
Uh-huh.
then they'd be like, yeah, this is my movie room. All my friends spend time here. And the movie room would be literally packed at capacity, like fire hazard.
Yes.
And you're
yes.
like, well, I actually don't think it's healthy for you to have this many people at your home.
Yeah, you could tell it was also rented because I feel like all the furniture felt like it was taken from like a convention center.
Foam.
Yes.
Foam.
All white walls, no
All white
scuffs,
walls, no.
nothing.
And
No.
whenever people were announcing like what they were seeing in the home, it was obvious that they kind of didn't know either. Like watching Dakota Johnson do the Architectural Digest. You know, when like a celebrity's just like, and this is that wood chair that we got from Spain. You know what I mean? It feels like a Mad Lib.
Well, I've always heard too that if a celebrity does Architectural Digest, it's because they're about to put their house on the market.
Oh.
And that's how you drum up interest.
That is so smart.
Yeah.
I've-
Did Jason
I've-
Oppenheimer tell you that?
Jason Oppenheimer?
Yeah.
Oh, from the Oppenheimer group?
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't worry.
I know.
And that's
You
one
guys
of,
are best
that's
friends.
one of the bald men.
Yes, it is.
That's one of the bald men.
the better bald man,
Yeah.
in my personal
Oh,
opinion.
is there's a bad one and a good one?
I mean, they're both.
When is there not?
Yeah.
I love sports.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Oh, one thing I did not like that I will comment on is when at one point I just remember going, So I think it's Lisa Leslie went, BG doing big girl things. And I was like, well, certainly not. Like, there's just no world in which I'm looking at BG and
And saying,
going,
like, that's a
big
girl thing."
big girl.
Hey, big girl.
There goes
Hey,
that
big
big
girl.
girl. Like, no, that's my dad. And that's your dad too. So you better be fucking careful. Yeah.
But that first game was really fun. The kind. How do you all feel about the fourth quarter getting to be just like a time-free, like 11 points? Okay, just to explain for those who haven't watched, the fourth quarter doesn't have any time, and they go to a final score. So the final score is determined by adding 11 points to whoever is in the lead at the end of the third quarter. So then it leads to like
Savage.
it leads
This is
to
Roman.
it's incredible. It leads to like walk off like 3-pointers from someone like Skylar Diggins-Smith.
Oh my
Yo,
gosh, that
if-
little dance.
If this is not the league for Skylar Diggins-Smith,
Incredible.
Insane.
I legitimately think this is a better fit for her than the W.
Uh-huh.
I thought I actually love, I would say Kalia Copper is one of my favorite
I
players
love her
of all
too.
time. I just think
Mhm.
she's like one of the coolest players to live. And still, she was like, you're gonna see players that are great in the dub and maybe can't handle this space because it's so much faster. You're going to see people that are better, I think, like Skylar Diggins-Smith here than they are in the dub. And then you're going to see players that can do both. And those players, it's going to be quite a legacy. And you can tell that the goal is to like increase the level of gameplay across any format that we're playing basketball in for women's sports. It's going to. That fourth quarter, they're so exhausted.
I'm obsessed with it. If you're watching a team like Laces where Alyssa Thomas plays 40 minutes, like they do not have her sit down ever. It is so exhausting.
Yeah.
But then you see like younger, like Rakia can be
Oh
in
my
there
God, I love
forever,
her.
and she is made for this.
She
as well.
is made
she
for
is
this.
doing so well in this format. But yeah, age, you can definitely see a separation in age in some of those players. I'm like, Stewie, we're getting up there.
Yeah.
It's gonna take a while.
And like Chelsea Gray, there was like a moment in which one of the announcers were like, "We're not seeing a lot from Chelsea Gray," and then, but you know, because she's like an icon, then she immediately just like threw a behind the back
Yes.
pass into the post, and you're like, "Well, we're gonna get awesome moments like that too." You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I'm pretty obsessed. I think it's like, I think this is has a really strong future.
I think they
I do
did
too.
such a good job with like all of their marketing, all of the hype surrounding it, setting up the like stadium to be kind of like an intimate setting. Like it feels
It's so small.
it's so small. It feels,
but it's packed in.
it's packed in. It feels very intimate. I love all the branding. I love the refs looking like Sephora bags.
Say that.
They-
Not enough refs looking like
Not
Sephora
enough
bags.
refs look like Sephora bags.
No.
And it's smart because it's like a brand sponsorship. Like and I also love that I think it's something really special for the players too. I saw an interview of Courtney Williams being like, this is like the first time we ever get to like hang out with each other.
Yes, exactly.
And I like, as you all know, I'm obsessed with Chelsea Gray. Like I was like starstruck by
cute.
Chelsea Gray. They're all hanging out.
Yeah.
There was also Lisa Leslie is just dropping so many wonderful, crazy things. But she's like, you know, all these players, they never get to have dinner with each other or like hang out in the locker room or spend time in the jacuzzi with each other. And I'm like,
Whoa, okay,
whoa,
wait,
whoa,
hold
whoa,
on.
whoa, whoa, whoa.
Well, I mean,
No, wait, she's got a point. She's got a
Yeah,
point.
she's got a great point.
Jeez. Well, I didn't know they weren't being allowed to hang out in the jacuzzi together.
I would have certainly signed up some sort of
No,
petition.
no.
Yeah.
I
Had
would
I
have
known.
if I had known there was going to be so much jacuzzi time in the Unrivaled League.
No, that should be on their Patreon.
I would have accepted their invitation.
Yeah.
I would do that.
Jacuzzi talks.
Yeah.
Oh.
Should we pitch that to them?
Yeah. Maybe we could host it.
Yeah.
And then...
Shriveled up like a damn prune by the end of the interviews.
My partner has a jacuzzi. Maybe we could borrow it.
Okay, let's
Okay.
ship it down to Miami.
Yeah, they could come to us.
No.
We're in fucking LA, guys.
Okay, yeah,
They
that's
come
right.
to
They
us.
could come
They're
to
gonna
us.
come to us.
Yeah, they're gonna
Yeah,
come
for
to us.
jocular, jacuzzi.
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 Sorry. We just blew out Harry's ears.
It's nice. It
At
shows
least-
enthusiasm, and I think that's great.
Wow.
Jacuzzi-ler.
No, jacuzzi.
No, no, it's okay.
Jacuzzi.
She was
Jo-
very close. she
She did a
was,
good job.
She was very close, and we're not gonna.
But for the players at Unrivaled, no, keep talking.
No,
Harry.
I'll set my mic down.
Yeah, no, I think that's
Harry,
probably
I'm
for the
sorry.
best.
No, it's good when I said it shows enthusiasm.
Oh,
I love
Okay.
this.
But for the players in Unrivaled that are queer and single,
God.
that's the reality show I want.
Yeah.
yeah.
Like what's
Wow.
happening there?
You're
And it-
asking the smart question.
This is also
Okay.
on the. It should also be on their Patreon, and it's unrivaled, unbridled.
Okay.
We put a bunch of studs in a house. You know what I mean? Like I want to see them all in
Yes.
there, and I want to get the behind the scenes.
Yes.
And
Because the numbers don't lie.
Yeah.
18 of the 36 players in this league are out.
Mm-hmm.
That is
okay,
gayer than
Sorry.
the WNBA. Yeah.
18 of the 8.
18.
And I would say 99% of the other ones just haven't found out.
No, they
yet.
haven't found out yet.
Yeah,
They don't know.
That's crazy.
So
Yeah.
18 of these players are out. They're all hanging out in the jacuzzi together.
So silly to pretend it's half.
It is so silly to pretend.
I think that's so silly.
I mean,
No, it's
we-
okay. You can't. I'm not gonna like force anybody out of the
I'm not
closet.
gonna. I mean, we can't force anybody out of the closet, but like,
We can lure someone out.
yeah, the
closet.
court's made
Yeah.
of glass. You
Come
know?
on now.
Come on.
Come on.
Come on.
No, I guess I'm biased. I think I like straight people think about everybody else. Like, you know how straight people think everybody's straight, and then when they find out someone's gay, they're like, "What? Well, just don't like. I don't like that stuff. Like, don't flirt with me." That is how I feel, and the opposite. When I'm like, everyone's gay, and then when I find out someone's straight, I'm like, I feel like you should have told me.
Yeah, I feel like in this time, like straight people don't exist.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, when I hear that, I'm like, well, you at least bi? Did you go through a phase?
Come on.
Is there anything from
Come
college you want to talk
on.
about?
And if you're straight, you just have to be exceptionally cool, like Collier.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah, you kind of have to be Nafisa Call. You
Yeah.
you have to be that cool.
That's the kind of straight person I like.
Yes.
Is you get
Yeah.
you and your husband. I like. They look like they have a partnership,
They do.
yeah, he's cool.
and you're spending all your time being one of the biggest ballers in the league. Like would have been the MVP last year.
Mhm. But I mean, talk about somebody who can dominate 5-on-5 and 3-on-3
Yeah.
as
oh
well.
my gosh.
She had
she's
58 points
so-
across 2 games.
Yes.
Yes.
Like her team won. It was they're 2-0, and she had
Mhm.
58 points across 2 games. That
Yeah.
like just tireless.
The best part is like all of the like ESPN, I think Sports Illustrated, and my favorite Yahoo Sports.
Bro,
Okay. Pour one out.
you cannot be plugging them
I
all the
fucking-
time.
Listen,
You're plugging them
I
all the
love
time.
Yahoo Sports.
Yahoo!
They ranked her team last. They ranked the Owls last.
I mean, hootie hoo.
And-
Cancel
I am
them.
Hootie
all
hoo.
day.
I'm Owls all day. Hootie hoo.
Run for cover.
I love the Owls.
I love them so.
How could you rank them last when they have like Nafisa Collier and Skylar Diggins Smith? Like, what do you?
I don't know. That is actually really
That's
bad
actually really
reporting.
bad. Like,
That's
who
bad
did
reporting.
that?
Also, Skylar Diggins Smith has the most incredible build I've ever seen.
Jesus.
Yeah,
I'm so jealous.
I know.
Mhm.
Skylar Diggins Smith is good at basketball and good as a Skims model.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's next?
Something
good dancer?
Something
after
really
making that point?
violent about how athletic and competent she is.
Yeah.
It's
I have a
just
friend who's
awesome.
just fully scared of her.
Oh, good.
Good.
But
I think that's-
can't stop watching her. But she's like, I'm really kind of terrified.
In like I'm attracted to her way.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know who? Bringing back Kalia Copper, but my favorite clip of all last year was that Kalia Copper clip where they ask her like a run-on sentence in an interview, and she turns to Candace Parker and is like, "What the fuck?"
I know what you're talking
I
about.
don't know if I
And
know that.
Candace goes, they're asking what it was like to guard her.
Oh.
And she goes, good. And just looks right. It's so badass. And I've seen her at a few All-Star games, and she's just as cool as she plays.
She seems so cool. That little celebration, you were talking about it. That first game, that walk-off three, the little like weird little dance that she kind of like skip.
Yeah.
Like, oh.
The Diggin Smith.
Yeah, the
jig-
like, oh. God.
I lost it. And then I was watching a game last night. This will be my last Unrivaled thing, I swear. We're
No,
gonna move on.
No, please. This is
But-
literally why we're here.
Yes.
There was like the male announcer was like, yes, with this last quarter not being timed, I think almost every game has ended and like with one shot winning it all. Literally, that's how it works.
Yeah.
Like he described it, and whoever he was with, she just stayed silent. He was like, wow, I think every game so far has ended with like one, like they shoot 1 point and it's over.
I'm really impressed by how the whole game here seems to be kind of about getting the ball into the basket.
Yeah. And they seem to be doing
Is
it
that
good.
true?
They have to let us announce.
They have to.
From a jacuzzi. From a
honestly, yeah.
Jacuzzi.
yeah.
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 Yeah. There was another little fun thing. Did you guys see what they have this thing called gradient ticket?
No.
What is that?
It is that a certain number of fans, 12 fans, get their
Are they 12 years old?
they
Yes.
yeah.
Sorry.
12 fans.
Mhm.
Somehow they like raffle in a way that they get to like one of the player, they represent one player. So like a fan could be like, okay, for this game, I'm like Kate Martin. And if whoever wins or whoever scores the final point to win gets like an autographed.
Oh.
So it's like, yeah, I think I'm not explaining it.
No. They're
entirely
they're basically
correctly.
they're basically gambling with a little lottery
Yeah,
ticket.
like
Yeah.
12 fans get to choose from the list of players that
That's
are on
cool.
the roster, and whoever scores the winning basket gets like a commemorative signed thing.
The marketing is so good.
It's
Can
so
we have
good.
the marketing director of Unrivaled on here, like, or anyone on the team? It's so good.
It's so good.
I wonder when Collier's getting a clothing line.
Soon.
Oh, I'll wear it.
I would rep the hell out of that.
I would wear it too.
I think I could use a skincare line from her.
What is she doing?
I don't know.
She's drinking a different kind of water than we are.
Yeah.
I think she is.
I would drink the water that she makes.
Holy cow. We haven't even talked to the audience since the fires. Have we?
Oh my God. No, we haven't.
No,
I
I
think-
did like
because-
a 1 minute clip.
I was just thinking about how, like, when we were talking about the water, I was literally like, oh my God, the water. And then my brain went to the fact that, like, the city of LA kind of, like, burned in half. And that the water is stripping my frickin' skin of all
I
moisture.
think it's also just like so dry.
It's nuts.
It's crazy.
It is really crazy. It is really crazy. But we will, in our like Instagram stories and in our captions and notes, we'll be sending you some like really wonderful organizations that are helping, folks that have been displaced, victims of the fire, and hopefully also our amazing first responders.
And we also want to say to you guys, like, plenty of you guys reached out to ask if we could give you an update on how we were, and we appreciated that. That was very kind. And we're all good. None of us lost our homes. We're very lucky for that.
Yep.
We were very, very lucky. I think I was the only one who left
I think so.
between us.
Yeah.
But I have asthma, so I was like,
No,
I'm getting the hell out.
I evac'd my house, but I just went to my partner's place.
Yeah.
Oh, because
That counts.
you were both close.
Yeah. She was right on the edge of and
Eaton.
I was, my house, it was insane. I was just like looking over the hill at the Eaton fire. No, it was like from my balcony, the Eaton fire was coming up over the hill. And I was like, well, fuck this. And I got the things that I guess, it's really interesting in those times where you like find the things that you're like, I would be bummed if I lost this.
What did
And
you grab?
I grabbed love letters and photos.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I grabbed 0 important documents, but I grabbed like my dad's ashes
Mm-hmm.
and a picture of him and some family photos that I'd. The only reason they were collected is because I was just going through them and I was grateful for that
Yeah.
and just like got them. And then, my girlfriend grabbed things. It's from her family in Iran that have like survived so long. Yeah. But then we showed up in Joshua Tree and I'm wearing a t-shirt or a shirt from the Joshua Tree Walmart because we were like, what clothes do we have?
Yeah.
We had
We
clothes, but
love
it was
a
just
waffle shirt, though. Come on.
I love this waffle
I
shirt.
love a waffle shirt.
Turns out Walmart has a line that's basically Skims.
Oh.
Is it really?
Yeah, and the men's, and then there's like the men's. This is from like the men's Skims-ish department.
I like it.
I like it too.
Thank you.
What'd you grab? Did you grab anything?
We didn't have to. We lived far enough away.
Did you pack anything, or do you have stuff packed?
We have like a go bag packed that would have like all of our things. I would probably grab like love letters, and we have some photos, and
the grill.
I'd obviously grab the grill. I'd strap that onto my back.
Yeah.
Really, 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 I would probably grab the grill.
Oh yeah, absolutely nuts.
Yeah, we lost power and realized we have no flashlights. So we burned
Oh.
every candle, so the house smelled insane.
Well, and then you're not supposed to
Yeah,
like.
right, and we
we
were like,
lost our power and we were burning candles, and then every update was like, "Please do
burn."
not be burning
I
candles
know,
indoor."
we're like-
I was like, "What the fuck are we supposed to do?"
we set up a full menorah because we were like, well, we
And I
have
was like, can we
8
run
candles.
the heater right now? Is that safe to run the heater in our...
No, we smelled smoke in our house, so we were like, we can't.
Yeah,
Harry?
it reeked.
Can you give us a fire update?
Yeah, my cat and my boyfriend and I went to.
Okay, boyfriend.
Interesting that you listed cat first.
Yeah.
But also boyfriend. I'm
Here he is. Oh, I didn't know.
I'm gay. The night of the Sunset Fire, we went to go visit a friend who lived downtown. It was just far enough away where that sudden fire that popped up and everyone was like, "Oh my
That was
god!"
insane.
It was like
That was really crazy.
my boyfriend, went to dinner or went to go buy dinner from the grocery store, and then by the time he came back, it was like a fire has started and we have to leave
jeez,
the house. But ultimately, it was okay. We were very lucky. Our houses are good. The cat is great. All good.
Very cool. Very cool.
Very cool. I'm glad
Thanks.
you know your cat, and I'm glad
Yeah.
I'm glad you're safe.
Yeah.
Thanks. I'm glad you're safe, and I'm glad you're safe, and I'm glad you're safe.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You know, the one, and no one wants to hear it right now, and I know there's like all these warnings against toxic positivity, but I have very intimately experienced a fire, as you both know.
Mhm.
And the one like actual feeling of relief that I have is that as long as you have not lost your family members,
Mm-hmm.
it really is okay. Like there
Mhm.
is, of course, there are things that we can't replace, but the only thing you really cannot ever get back is a life of a loved one. And so all the people like we lost, it was like 20 plus people in these
Yeah.
fires, and that's really the thing to mourn. But like LA will have a long rebuilding process. These folks will rebuild. Homes will come back, and I think we're really lucky that there weren't more casualties.
I know.
Oh, very.
It has also
Weird.
brought out the side of the city that like mutual aid efforts have
Yes.
been in full overdrive.
Mhm.
And it's been really wonderful to see how quickly LA, and it's better than the government officials, but like the people and city of LA came together so quickly to help each other. And all of the like resources that all of us have shared and
Yeah.
volunteer opportunities, like LA is amazing. I love LA.
I love it too, and I think that I felt with the fire, like in times of real tumult and catastrophe, human beings kind of step up in this really anarchical way. Anarchical, of course, meaning there's no hierarchy, where we all just go to each other and help where we can. Like you just felt this big energy force pulling people into the city
Yeah.
to help in neighborhoods that they didn't even live in. And while that was happening, we had a bunch of government officials and all these people holding like press conferences and speaking from offices. And it really was like a nice reminder, like of course, vote. And these people don't give a fuck about us.
It's like it's gonna
Yeah.
come from
we
us.
owe each
Yes,
other
exactly.
dignity. We owe each other compassion. They're not giving it to us. They're just trying to get reelected. And so whatever they're saying is like great. I'll be happy when I see the aid. But right now, the only aid is the boots on the ground from
It's
our
all
neighbors.
people.
Exactly.
It's all our neighbors and all
Yeah.
of like the organizers that have been laying the groundwork for years in LA to be able to mobilize so quickly. So it's like, I love LA.
I love LA.
I love LA.
We love LA.
And we'll be right back after this.
Get jocular.
And now we're back.
Back.
We have a fun Unrivaled themed game here.
Yeah.
We're gonna put together our own 3-on-3 teams. So that means we're gonna pick 2 other players to join us in our hypothetical Unrivaled teams. But the players can only be any role that Kristen Stewart has played.
You guys, there's a lot of
There's
them.
a lot. She's been in 67 things.
Are we going
According
to say
to-
one by one and then come back around, or am I going to tell you both?
I think
of them
one.
up top?
I think one by one, and then you got to come back around,
Okay.
right?
Yeah,
Because we're
yeah.
doing draft. We're doing draft levels.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
she's
think I got
been in
mine.
67 things according to IMDb 2 upcoming. So Stewart heads, get ready.
Why do Kristen Stewart fans call themselves?
Stew heads? The stew-
They
Stews?
can't be stew heads.
Gotta be. It's like yeah. I bet they're called stews. You know,
Stewie,
You
stew,
stews, you lose.
you stews, you lose.
cup of stews.
Cup of stews.
Stews.
I love to jump down on a cup of stews.
Go chomp down. Are you biting your stew?
My stews, there should be chunkiness in a stew.
100%.
So yeah, maybe I bite. I'm not just gonna swallow a big hunkin' glob of meat. Harry,
What's up?
who goes first?
Okay.
in
Oh
the
yeah.
draft?
Okay. Everyone pick a Daniel Radcliffe movie.
Harry Potter one.
Okay. Sorcerer's Stone.
What's that one where he like holds up that he's a dead body?
Swiss Army Man.
Swiss
That
Army
one.
Man.
Okay.
Okay.
Harry Potter 3.
Okay. So looks like Harry Potter 3 goes first. I'm going from highest Metacritic rating. So that's 82. Next up is Sorcerer's Stone and then Swiss Army Man.
Okay.
So Katie
Okay.
then ER.
So Metacritic said that 2 Harry Potter, the children's films, were better than like an alt indie film.
Yes.
They should be fucking embarrassed.
Sorry, Daniels.
Also better than it is the Weird Al Yankovic movie.
Shut up. Okay. Well, I guess Swiss Army Man must have just sucked
Okay.
ass.
Isn't it Daniels?
Is it? It's the Daniels.
Yeah.
I think so, yeah. Good
Yeah.
soundtrack on that movie. Too.
I didn't watch it because
I have
I
never seen
didn't
it.
like that part in the trailer when they like touch him and he like a bunch of liquid comes out of him. And
Yeah,
I
that's a
didn't I
big-
didn't really
That's
think
a
I
big part of it too, so you wouldn't.
I don't think
That's
I
a
would like
big
that.
It's a big
part of
part of
it?
it.
Yeah, like him propelling water through him is like a big plot point from what I remember.
Are you
Oh.
fucking
That's
kidding me
disgusting.
right
Why did I
now?
pick that? I'm mentally
Why was
ill right
Daniel
now.
Radcliffe in your head?
I don't know. Very talented young man.
Does he stay in there? He kind of stays.
Is he a
Is he
type
kinda
for you?
like- yeah.
Is he what?
Is he
Is
a
he,
type?
like,
He's
a type?
adorable.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I like him. Fine. Yeah. Sort
No,
of a
but like,
like him
you know,
fine.
bookish young
now that we know you're
gay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it because he played a character with your name?
Maybe that's what because you said Harry. You have
Oh,
to pick
shit.
this, so I thought
I didn't even put
Harry.
that together.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I know that film and book series changed your life.
Yeah.
Absolutely,
Because
it
of your
did.
name.
Because of my
your
name.
That's,
why
when you
I
found
got
out you were
glasses.
magic.
Yeah.
Do a little trick.
He's always trying to trauma dump on us.
Oh, wait, I can't do a little trick. Check it out.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh!
All right, back to regular. To find out what I
Okay.
did, watch us on Spotify.
Can you make it red for the game?
Yeah, the red for the game. Is
Oh, red for game, red for game.
Red for game,
red for
red for
game, red
game.
for game.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's how you know it's a game.
It's game time. Oh, I know what you're thinking. You're probably like, oh, she's gonna pick this person, this Kristen Stewart character, but I'm gonna throw you all off the scent, and I'm gonna pick Kristen Stewart. What? And I'm gonna pick my first player in my Unrivaled 3-on-3 is Kristen Stewart as Diane, Princess Diane.
Diane.
No!
As Diane. Yeah, okay.
Princess Diana Spencer.
Mhm.
Okay, because you know she would be good, fast, aggressive on the floor. She knows what
Really?
she's doing. Yeah, they make her to seem hysterical. She's hysterical.
Have
in
you watched that
Yeah,
movie?
they make her hysterical in that film.
It's like over the course of 3 days and she's
No, she
puking
loses-
95% of the movie.
She's what?
Puking 95%.
Yeah. And I think that makes you a good 3-on-3 basketball player.
Okay. Love
Your
it. I
adrenaline
actually
is
like that
high.
take. Yeah.
Your adrenaline is high. She's kind of
Katie,
running
Can
around.
I talk to you?
Yeah.
Can I talk to you?
Oh my
Yeah.
This is not about us, right?
Dude,
Our friend
no.
picked a thing called Princess Diana Diane.
It's the English. It's the American pronunciation.
Diane!
She's obviously not doing well right now. Let's just fucking drop it and move on.
Okay,
I love that, Tia!
Do you know when you like? I know it's Princess Diana, but some reason my brain, I could.
Yo, there's no shame in what
This
happened
is
to
like
you.
brown-eyed girl all over.
Nothing will be brown-eyed girl.
Nothing
But
ever.
Diane loves dancing a brown-eyed girl. That's
God
for
damn,
sure.
well, that's a perfect 7
Oh
minutes
my
long.
god!
Yeah.
So that's who I'm picking: Princess Diana,
Okay,
Spencer, Kristen Stewart as Spencer.
I am picking for my 3-on-3 Kristen Stewart in Panic Room.
Wow,
That was gonna be my second pass.
okay, a young
Yeah.
Kristen Stewart.
A young, worried Kristen Stewart
hmm
running from Jared Leto.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
so.
Yeah.
You got that youth on your side too,
I
because
was
like
really high when I saw that movie, but yes.
I was young. I mean, like, Kristen and I are close to the same age. I remember seeing that movie and being like, oh, another gay kid.
100%.
Yeah.
That was Panic Room, I feel like, was the first.
Also, Jodie Foster, incredible queer,
Yeah.
incredible
Yeah.
queer film.
Yeah, that was a.
Hiding from a scary man.
Sorry, that's a queer film.
It is
Yeah. Being smart enough to know that you need a panic room in your home. Queer.
queer.
Recognizing that men are predators.
Queer.
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 Except-
Jodie Foster.
Harry, put your fucking eyebrows
Queer.
down.
What? I'm just looking through the Metacritic
Oh,
of
yeah.
Kristen Stewart. She's
Are
been
you
in
really?
a lot of amazing films.
She has.
She has.
Okay, fight.
And
The Runaways.
Oh. She
Yeah.
played what?
Joan Jett.
Joan Jett.
That's a good one.
It was her and was it Dakota Fanning?
Yes.
And yeah, I just remember watching my music like kid self was like, that's cool, biopic, kind of fun.
I've actually never
Yeah,
seen that
yeah.
film.
I recommend it. Yep.
Okay.
I got my next one, but please, Tian, go ahead.
I gotta look at my list too.
Okay.
I'm just in my email for
I'm
some
gonna be
reason.
honest. Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you. My next pick is gonna be Kristen Stewart in The Happiest Season.
Oh, obvious. Yeah.
Because, Abby.
Uh-huh.
Because I want her to be on my team and I want to be like, hey girl, break up with her.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
What do you break up with her? You
Yeah.
can't stay with her. She took you home and made you be closeted and then went and pretended to like have a flirty time with her ex high school boyfriend. Break up with her.
That was so the plot of that movie.
Traumatic.
Yeah.
Really,
a traumatic
really
film.
That film was absolutely wild.
It was
to
wild.
me.
It was
It
wild.
was wild. So I would like for her to be on my team so I could be like, hey, you should break up with her.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
come play in my team.
Yeah.
Okay. Love that.
And she's an orphan in that film. And I think
And we
Do you
know
know-
how you are with orphans.
and you know,
how orphans ball hard.
orphans ball so hard. You have to realize that, okay?
Hey, Frank, can I talk to you for a minute?
Yeah. Go on.
We just have to support it.
No, I know. And, I was really thinking, I'm going to be honest, I'm in a hole because I'm thinking, like, why would I think Joan Jett would be good at basketball?
Yeah, you should.
Like,
you
my
should
my pick was, like, I'm, like, picking a movie that I've seen. Not even really thinking.
Yeah.
Hey, kid, can I
about-
talk to you?
Yeah.
Let's just support them.
I think that's what we have to do.
Okay,
I'm in a
I think
fucking
we should-
hole right now,
I
you
think,
guys.
I think we
I
gotta
think
help
that's
them
what
out of
we
the
have to
hole.
I feel like Joan Jett would be a good teammate because it's hard to travel and play music because you have to load in so much gear.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I think this motion is similar to this.
Yo, watch out, man. We kids watch this.
Okay. My next and final member of my Kristen Stewart plus me, 3 on 3, is her 2012 betrayal. Portrayal
It sounded like betrayal.
portrayal of Snow White.
You stole both of mine.
No, I did not.
You did.
No, I did not.
I swear to God. That was also mine. What the fucking hell?
Sorry.
Tell us why.
Star power.
Okay.
No.
I mean, I think the league is young. We need to get people in the arena.
And you think Snow White's gonna do it?
Yeah.
Your reasoning. I'm sorry. Your reasoning
Yeah,
is
you're
she's well rested,
This is true.
right? Isn't she?
No, that's Sleeping Beauty.
Snow White sleeps.
I mean,
though, right?
so is no,
She sleeps at
she
some
gets
point.
poisoned.
Oh yeah.
Snow White. She swims in the ocean.
All I can think was like her 7 dwarfs in her neck.
she's well rested.
rested.
So you stole my pick, and you stole it because you thought we were
She was Sleeping
talking
Beauty.
about Sleeping Beauty.
Yeah.
Harry, that's not fair. You
I
never
don't
picked me
know,
to go first, and this is bullshit.
No.
She has no
And-
idea who she's talking about.
Harry, it's worse than Diane. What just happened?
It is.
It's worse
She
than
has
Diane.
no idea who she's fucking
like-
talking about.
Katie, I'm gonna let you keep Snow White, but you also have to take Bashful.
Coach.
Yeah, he just has to be involved somewhere.
Yeah,
He's
I'll be
probably like,
bashful.
"Hey, good job, guys.
Yeah, he's not helping out at all.
We just have to have.
He has to be involved.
Okay.
Does that seem fine? Is everyone good with that?
If I'm allowed to make a little bit of an adjustment,
Okay.
Okay.
Well,
I want to take Kristen not in an acting role. I would like to take her in a directing role.
Oh, what has she directed?
I would like to take her direction of the Boy Genius video.
Oh.
Yeah, when Boy Genius came out with their first 3 singles off the record, Kristen made a music video for them.
Okay, well, that's kind of cheating.
And I'm taking it
From who? Which side?
I would like to take it because of leadership.
Okay. So in that case, to fill the other role, you have to pick a dwarf.
I want angry.
Okay.
Is that one of them?
Grumpy. There's Grumpy.
What, can you name them, please?
Off the top of my head,
Yeah, please.
And then tell
see.
us which ones you slept with.
Bashful. Happy, Sleepy, Doc.
How do you know that?
That's only 2. Bashful.
That was 3.
4. You have 4 on
I
your
have
hand.
4.
You're counting with
I
your
wish
hand.
Doc was Docky.
Yeah, me too.
Oh,
Grumpy. Did I say Grumpy?
Katie's lost her fucking
Katie's lost her
mind.
fucking mind when she thought Snow White was
Sleeping.
Sleeping Beauty.
What? Why is
She's
she not
because she's
well-rested?
well rested.
She's well rested.
Literally, her.
Okay. There's nothing saying that
Goofy?
she's
Is
not.
Goofy one, or is that just the...
I think
No,
that's
I
No,
think
that's
just a
that big
goofy
dog.
name.
the dog.
That's that fucking dumb dog.
Jockstraps. We're not gonna look it up. Can you?
I was just about to look it up, but I think
Don't.
you're right. we
I
don't.
want
No,
you to.
just-
Can
There's
you help us?
stinky, rancid,
Yeah,
queefy, fartso.
Quiffy.
Quiffy.
There's Queefy, Farto, and Stinky?
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
And Squirtle.
And they all have to stay in one side of the kitchen. Oh my god.
I feel really frustrated by this game. I feel really frustrated. I've never been able to go first. I feel
Well, you picked Swiss Army Man.
that was my fault.
That was your fault.
Definitely. your
I-
fault.
Like, nobody said you have to pick
But
Swiss Army
as
Man.
we get this, as actors, I was like, I'm not gonna pick him for the kids movie. I'm gonna give him a little like you've been in other things, you know. And
Yeah.
fuck me for that.
I know.
I'm
should
proud of
have-
us. What were you
Oh
gonna say?
I
fuck!
don't know. Just go.
I was gonna say I'm proud of us that we didn't pick Twilight.
Yeah.
No, we didn't.
Why would we pick Twilight?
Because
She's like
so
she's a
small and frail.
no.
on
She's
that
she's
one.
an idiot in Twilight.
She's such an
She's
idiot
dating
in
a fucking abuser.
Yes.
Yeah.
And she's like, fuck me and get me pregnant with your fucking
Yes.
abuser baby.
Yes.
Yeah, and that my best friend is going to marry one
And-
day.
Yes.
and
it's
she
sort
doesn't-
Of like it's sort of like a pro-life.
And how
storyline,
come she
isn't
doesn't
it?
fuck that big wolf?
I know. How come? Katie. Katie.
Why doesn't she fuck that big wolf?
Why doesn't she?
Spit is coming out.
I
of
don't
my
know
mouth.
because I would not be fucking Taylor Lautner. I would not be fucking Taylor Lautner as his character in that because he's too soft for me. He's too beautiful.
Mhm.
But I would be fucking a big wolf. You know what I'm saying?
You don't have to convince us.
Yeah, I would be doing that.
Hey,
And yet you're over here with Mr. Pale Boy himself.
no, he doesn't even
Leonard
turn
Cohen.
into anything.
What's his name?
Leonard Cohen, the musician.
No, the character.
It's not Leonard Cohen.
Edward Cullen.
Leonard Cohen.
We all make mistakes.
Yeah, that's worse than Diane. That's worse than Diane.
That's worse than Diana, and
That's
it's
worse
worse
than
than well rested.
I don't know about that.
Well, there's no proof saying she's not.
Okay,
We have to.
we have to get out of here.
Oh,
Yeah.
wait. If you list, well, first of all, Tian, do you want to pick a dwarf real quick? Everyone else got a dwarf.
Thank you so much. Thank
We
you.
no,
No, I want to pick a Griffey.
Okay. thank you. So if you go to our page on Spotify, there'll be a poll where you can choose whose team you think would win. Isn't that
I don't
fun?
even
That's
remember who I
really
picked.
fun.
I will. We're recording this.
I did
so-
Joan Jett and who?
And
Joan Jett.
Kristen Stewart as a director.
And I think
Yeah.
Stinky.
Real,
Yeah.
cop
Real,
out.
real.
Well, I'm sorry. I
great.
wanted to pick Panic.
There's
I
other-
wanted to pick Snow White, but Mr. Over here doesn't even fucking watch the movie.
I know.
This is fucking.
I'm sorry about it. But the-
Oh.
Blame Swiss Army Man. Blame Swiss
I've
Army
got
Man.
no one but myself to blame.
Okay. What's next?
we have a mailbag.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I should pick that up.
Season 2 is off to a great start.
Yeah, it is.
This is news off the rails. Okay. We should get Lisa Leslie to say some things
We should.
about us.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. Well, it's really hard to read it like this. Who did this? Hey, Harry. Everyone else
Harry.
got 2 pages. I got 4.
You ready?
Yeah, go.
Me?
Yeah.
What up, jocks?
Ow, ow, ow.
It's gonna take 5 hours for me to be able to get through
Okay.
what's really a very short email.
Yep.
I'm planning on hosting a 35th birthday at a Liberty game, and I can't. Somebody else.
What the hell?
No, Katie, you can do
Why are
it.
you doing a Leonard Cohen impression?
I am doing my. Okay, I'm gonna do it again.
Me.
What up, jocks?
What the hell?
I'm planning on hosting my 35th birthday at a Liberty game and already bought tickets for folks I invited. This is a part of my ongoing work to convert all my friends into rabid women's sports fans. I'd like to ask that in lieu of gifts, folks wear some kind of Liberty gear. Is this too much? Julia, she, her, WNBA evangelist.
I don't think it's too much at all.
No, it's not at
because
all.
even if they don't have Liberty gear, they can wear mint.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I also like that you're trying to angle it to have them get their own gear. It's like
Yeah.
they get a gift for themselves. You're asking them to get a gift for themselves.
And Liberty gear rules.
It looks great on everyone.
The colors are fantastic.
Yeah.
And also, you already bought tickets for it?
Yes.
Yo,
Wait.
You got tickets.
they have to hook up with you.
I think that's true. I do. I think it's true.
Everyone who's going has
Yeah.
Everyone
Well,
who's going.
They
to-
bought the tickets. I mean,
Julia bought
the tickets. That's
So they need to put out.
Yeah.
They have to put out. It's sort of an even
Yeah.
exchange.
Come on.
Yeah, no,
You know.
I don't think it would lead to any awkwardness whatsoever.
I don't make the rules. It's her birthday.
Yeah,
she
yeah,
bought
yeah.
the tickets. You better put out.
Thank you.
I texted you a second question.
Oh,
If that's okay.
to us or
Yeah.
Sir.
Okay.
Oh fuck.
Oh, a
Jesus.
second email.
Second email.
Yeah, I guess if I had to respond, probably anal.
Jesus.
Oh,
Okay.
Did you guys get a different question?
This is the group chat.
Oh, okay.
Oh God.
Hi, Jocular crew. Love y'all and love the pod. I keep hearing a commercial for beanie bouncers, and the
Whoa.
music sounds so similar to the Jocular theme. I was just wondering if the TY Corporation had ripped off ER and Nick's theme, and if you would be suing Big Beanie Baby for IP.
Wait, sorry.
Yeah.
You need to know ahead of time. This is Megan Ensley
Who?
from Chicago.
Hi, Megan.
Yeah,
Who's that
so
from?
now that you know, Megan is an incredible improviser from Chicago.
And just
Okay,
an all-around
fun.
amazing person, lives in Long Beach now.
Amazing.
Okay,
And
I
so
love
now that
this.
you know
Hi,
that it's
Megan.
Megan, I need you to infuse this with as much joy as possible
Okay.
because Megan is truly a bright light.
Yeah. Or if this is a marketing strategy to get new jock straps and possibly alluding alluding to an exclusive line of jocular hosts, plushies, will that be
From the
released
top.
in time for the holidays?
Make it
Speaking of holidays, all I can think about this season is how ER called the Grinch a queer icon and how accurate they are.
Thank you, Meg.
Anyway, thanks for reading and thanks for spreading the joy of women's sports and queerness. XOXO, Jockstrap Megs, our friend Megan Ensley. P.S. I know y'all chose UCLA as your women's LA NCAA b-ball team this season, but if you'd like discounted tickets to USC's home games to see Juju and Kiki, I know a guy. The guy is me. Okay, great. We'll
need to
contact
get-
Megan.
I feel no loyalty here. I will go.
Would you like to see the Beanie Bouncers commercial?
Yeah, because I didn't even know. I didn't even know Ty was still coming out with new.
No. Oh, there's no sound here.
Yep.
Beanie Bouncers taking over, one boy at a time. But I just wanna know, how do you bounce?
Bounce, bounce, pass. Yeah.
Slam it,
Yeah.
Dunk it,
hug it, roll it, wham it.
Wow.
Be a part of the craze sweeping the imagination. Beanie Bouncers.
Let me say something to you, fucking fascist scum. You can steal from artists all you want, but I will find you in the afterlife, and I will make it a bleak living hell if it isn't already.
Yeah, because that was our voices.
That was our voice.
Like, I'm pretty sure one
My
of us said
likeness.
wham it.
My likeness.
Yeah, I was the little ball.
You
I
were
was the little-
obviously
I saw
the little
you.
I
ball
was,
bouncing.
I
obviously
saw
the little
you.
beanie bouncer.
And you could hear me go, baby, wait a minute, bouncer, bouncer.
And
That
I was every child in the commercial.
I know.
And you think that we weren't gonna have one of our spies in the streets tell us about that? I'm watching you.
You're going down,
Mhm.
Ty.
Mhm.
You're going down.
Mhm.
We have some of the best lawyers in the business.
And we have a
Absolutely.
mid-condition Princess Diane. Sitting on our shelf. I bet you would want that. Do you remember the princess?
Yeah, do you?
Yes, purple. Silver
God,
heart.
with the little.
Yes.
I'm so disturbed right now. Thank you for telling us, Meg. We live in a sick, sick world.
Yeah, thank you.
We live in a sick world.
Thank you for joining us for the season 2 premiere.
I think we did a pretty good job on our season 2 opener.
I
I think we found out.
Are you talking to?
the fans.
Okay.
Fans. Fuck, Harry.
Sorry. Go
Harry,
ahead.
unless we're talking to you, Harry,
Yeah.
don't be speaking while we're working.
Yeah, we are working. And yeah, I did make eye contact with you, but that does not mean anything.
I just can't believe it. That we're being interrupted.
I mean, my God.
In this day and age.
And we're working on being kinder to you because it's a new year and that was all of our, what's it called, resolutions?
Yeah, and the wall's gone between us.
Yeah. And it feels bad to bully you if there's no wall.
Yeah, it kind of
I
does
gotta say,
feel bad.
I kind of miss the wall. The wall
Yeah.
was
You
pretty
miss the
important.
I know,
It
you-
was just kind of nice to have a little
Oh,
barrier.
I know. To be able to see
Dear.
just your head, it kind of felt like like to see your whole body is tough.
Oh yeah.
Well,
no,
I
get
mean,
it.
I love it, but
Sure.
not in a way
It makes
that
it harder to bully,
yeah,
I think.
not in a good
But
way.
it's been a great episode.
Okay, thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thanks to Spotify. Read the rest of
Yes.
the stuff at the end, if you
Um,
please.
Thanks for listening. Follow us on Instagram and TikTok and YouTube at JocularPod. And thank you, Charlie.
Thanks, Charlie.
Thanks, Charlie.
You can email us at jocularpod@gmail.com because we love hearing from you. It's our favorite thing in the world. And please rate and review us, but only if it's 5 stars. And if we like it, we'll read it on the show.
You can also leave comments on Spotify. This week, we're running a poll on this episode's Spotify page.
About whose beanie or whose
Kristen Stewart team is gonna win?
Yeah.
Gonna win.
And it ain't gonna be mine. So
I think it's clear that I'm winning this one.
I have
rooting this
in
for
a
us all.
direct. She's in a directorial position, so I think she'd be a good point guard. And then we have her as Joan Jett, and so I think that would make a great outside the post player. Like I'm talking like a 4 or a 3.
Yeah.
And I would be the post because the whole game is that you pick 2 of them, and then there's and I know who she is when I'm talking about her. I'm not talking about fucking Grumpy, Stumpy, and Lumpy.
We're gonna get a voice memo about this hours later.
Yeah, we are.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Also, be sure to watch this on Spotify.
Watch it.
Watch it on Spotify.
just play it over and over and over
Just
again. if you
over and
want.
over
You
in the
guys,
background.
even if you're not fucking, just turn the volume off. I'm gonna give a shit.
I don't. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or you can listen to it, but if you
No,
listen,
listen
to, the
to
video,
it once. We want you to engage with us, and then just like keep it going.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
See you next
In the
week.
background.
Love you guys.
Love
See you next week.
Bye.
Love you,
Bye.
Harry. Bye.
Love you too.
Okay.